The last 2 weeks have been filled with heartbreak, frustration, and anger as the nation reacts to the shooting deaths of Alton Sterling and Philando Castile, followed by a shooting in Dallas claiming 5 police officers. The shootings this month have once again pushed race, equity, and inclusion into the public awareness. However, what we haven't discussed enough is how these issues and the disturbing images and messages are affecting our nation's youth. For 15 years, the Alliance for Excellent Education has advocated on behalf of the nation's most underserved students. I'm Bob Wise, joined by Tina Dove. Today we share a special edition of Federal Flash, not because we have all the answers, but because we, like many others, know that saying nothing and doing nothing are not in the best interest of the students we were founded to serve.
You've seen the horrible videos of these tragedies. You've heard the voice of the 4-year-old little girl who was in the car with when Mr. Castile was shot. You've seen Mr. Sterling's 15-year-old son weep uncontrollably at a news conference the day after his father's death, and then, 1 week later, urge the nation to, quote, come together as one united family, unquote, no matter their race. To, quote, protest in peace, not guns, end quote. In a given year, 2 out of every 3 children in this country will be exposed to violence, crime, abuse, or psychological trauma. Several recent studies and reports also highlight the ongoing and unacceptable disparities between Black students and their peers in school disciplinary actions, as well as access to academic work that is correlated with college enrollment and success. Research also shows that children's exposure to violence and trauma can affect their education outcomes, including problems with attention, concentration, and memory, as well as poor health, increased absenteeism, and changes in school performance. Part 1 of this challenge is ensuring that more Americans know that these disparities exist. Part 2 of this challenge is doing something to address these disparities.
The Alliance for Excellent Education has collected a variety of resources to help communities, parents, educators, policymakers, and others close these gaps and ensure that school communities foster positive youth engagement and learning. To prevent and address childhood exposure to violence and trauma, the Alliance joined more than 10 national organizations in releasing Safe, Healthy, and Ready to Learn, a report containing policy recommendations designed to train educators, healthcare workers, and others about preventing and responding to youth violence and trauma. The Alliance also released reports on how to improve school conditions through great teaching, rigorous and engaging curriculum, and positive school discipline practices. Included among these is a report offering federal, state, and local policy recommendations for creating positive school climate. These resources are available at the link below. The Alliance was also part of a coalition led by the Council of State Governments Justice Center that developed a comprehensive plan on how to improve school climate and address student misbehavior while keeping students engaged and providing a safe learning environment for all. Available at the link below, this plan was created for educators, health officials, law enforcement agencies, juvenile justice officials, and others.
No one can replace Philando Castile, the school's cafeteria worker who memorized the names and food allergies of more than 500 children he saw every day. No one can replace Alton Sterling, whose oldest son called him a sacrifice to push everyone to come together. No one can replace the 5 police officers who died protecting the rights that we enjoy today. But we must come together to address the inequities that exist in our communities and schools. We must teach and protect our babies. Thank you for watching this special edition of Federal Flash. Our thoughts are with the families, communities, and our nation at this incredibly difficult time.